Woo, what's going on, guys? I'm Ada. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu. As y'all already know, I've said it many times before, I absolutely love H.P. Lovecraft. And if there's a game that's coming out called Call of Cthulhu, more than likely that's going to be on my things to play. And finally, I've been able to, as you know, I don't like to just start new games. I like to finish games before I start another one. And I finished Visage, and this was going to be my next two on the list to play. And so here it is. Finally, I'm playing it. It's a cool game. Apparently, it's like a puzzle, like mystery, keeping a hold of your sanity psychological horror game. It kind of reminds me of Canarium, but probably going to be ramped up like 6 or 7 notches. Whereas Canarium was just an indie based game, this is actually like a huge game that's been in development for quite a while, and it finally came out, and it's getting pretty good reviews too. And the whole idea is that you're a detective in this, and you get like a case that you have to go to this island or a place that obviously has like Cthulhu, Lovecraftian-esque horrors going on, and it dwells on your sanity and it brings it down. And the object of it is to complete your case with your insanity intact. You can actually apparently complete the game, but you lose all sanity. So how we're going to play this game, we're going to just play it by however it goes. If we end up playing this game and we just like batshit crazy at the end, we're batshit crazy, because it sounds like it would be a neat game for y'all to play on your own if you like it. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. I gotta read more of it. I gotta read his stuff again. It's been a while. Been several years. Holy shit. Where the hell are we? The blood is in our hands, Brutus. Oh, that's a shark. Oh, press hold to skip. I'm not going to skip this. I haven't seen it. Oh, we're passing out. Yo, where the hell are we? It's got like some Outlast kind of vibes. Ooh, game saved already. This is not Boston. So move. Use the L button. I'm using my gamepad to move. Well, first off, game looks really cool. Why they got sharks down here, man? They're just chopping sharks up. This is why they're on the endangered species list. Damn, those sharks are getting fucked up. That's not a shark jaw. That's like an alligator jaw. Alright, well, keep on moving. Ooh. Crouch, because I can't go that way, I'm sure. Yep, it's chained up. Well, I'm going to have to... Uh-oh. That was a weird thing, because the volume just like completely took a dump. I hope like this game's not going to be one of those games that I'm not going to be able to post out. To counter darkness, you must light up items in order to interact with them. Okay. Okay, so tell me I can do this. Maybe I just gotta grab this, then? Yeah, I think I have to grab it. So pick stuff up with an A. It's a hurricane lamp. Oh, bolt cutters. Oh, I see what it's saying. In order to see some things, you need to have a lantern. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Well, Cthulhu's a water-based creature, so I'm leaving. It's kind of neat that I already got to see something scary, and I'm like 2 minutes into the game. Ooh, cool symbols. Alright, so there's chains that way, and there's chains this way. Does it matter which ones I cut? I gotta remember A is the button I need to press.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. Alright, looks like it doesn't matter which way I go. That was a definitely interesting voice. Hello. Oh, what's with the poor sharks? Like in Life is Strange, it was whales, now it's sharks. Leave the sea creatures alone, man. Ugh.
What a putrid offering.
Oh, that's a killer whale. You don't like the killer whale offerings? I mean, I think that'd be a nice gift. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really want...
Fight. You have been chosen.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay, it just said to run. What's with the creepy-ass music? Oh, shit.
Everything has already been written.
What the hell's wrong with your faces? What about you, too?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What the fuck's wrong with your face? What the hell's wrong with everybody's faces? I hope that's not my game.
Whiskey.
I know, man. You gotta go tequila. All right, consult diary. Let's see. Wow. Okay. So there's. Oh, hold on. I'm just going through some stuff. Chapter 1. Lighter. Lost Battalion. Oh man, that's the case. So 20th October 1924. Pearson Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? It is Cthulhu. Wow, cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, they do have like a rank up system here too, so it can probably help me not suck at this game like I'm sucking really hard at freaking We Happy Few. Okay, this is our sanity. So right now we're stable. So at Nightmares, Edward Peace is a veteran of the First World War where he took part in the Meuse-Argentinian offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Poor dude. Darkwater, I don't have no information. Places. This is my investigation agency. Private contracted to Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great World War, decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are all not actual disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Occult. I have no information. No information, and I just got a lighter. Alright, oh, so it's just a new place thing. Ooh. Oh, I got another thing right here too.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Wow, I like his voice. Okay, so I already looked at that. Ooh, and I forgot, this is like a choices matter thing. And I can go like the whole alcoholism route, or I can not. And I'm actually going to try and not go the alcoholism route. I'm going to be, try and get rid of that.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Oh no. Ooh, but I got an item. Neat. Alright, let's look around. Oh, I thought I saw something else over here.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Bro, you just sleep on the couch?
I used to be an avid reader.
That's what I'm trying to do now. I've been buying a whole bunch of books from half price books.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
God, why do you sound like Liam Neeson to me?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Aw. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say because I bet you he's a dick. Item attained. Case closed.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
That's enough of that music. So what am I supposed to look at? Ooh, the game just saves randomly, I guess. Ooh, there's another thing.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Ooh. Where's that phone? There it is.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
I am.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh. Oh, so I can go ahead and add some of my stuff to my character. Oh, okay. Well, that makes kind of sense then. Let's see. What do I want to do? So let's just start from the top. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those to talk to you by your power of speech. Improving this skill might increase your chances of convincing or manipulating during... Oh, cool. Okay. Strength. Strength represents your power, your ability to call on your physical power. And improving this can forcing doors or mechanisms, okay, or using violence. Medicine. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining doses of a drug or making a diagnosis or expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use of origin or occult artifacts or your knowledge of the myth. Okay, that sounds cool. Oh, and I think I'm already... So I'm up, like, investigation, I'm up to 3. Like, my eloquence is not really that good. My strength is pretty decent. And my spot hidden is okay. So I have some ability right now. Okay, investigation. Investigation represents your investigation talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene. Which I'm already pretty decent at that. I'm professional. Then spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. That's cool. I always love finding hidden objects. Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of the human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person. Okay, so I have 8 CP points. I need to... Which ones have 4? I think it would be neat to know some of this, because I don't have any on this, and then some eloquence. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So we're going to go ahead and put there. Oh. Okay, so I need to add... There we go. I need to add 3 to actually get to the next level. So I need to add... There you go. So now we're at level 2 and level 3 up here. And we're kind of rounded out pretty nice. I probably need to put some in medication later. It's going to have to be eventually, right? Oh, hold on. I don't want to do that. There you go.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Hey, I've got a face. Yay.
I'm coming.
You look like somebody else now. What's that guy? Keanu Reeves. That's who I look like. Kind of like an older Keanu Reeves.
Sir, I came here on the
What the
advice
fuck
of a
is that?
person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Nope.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Except for
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire.
There's a lot of fire in this game.
Sarah, her husband,
And
and
dead
Simon,
sharks.
my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. To open, press this button. Okay, so I gotta examine the painting. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this just tells you, like, the Pierce investigation is like a recap of everything that happens in there. Okay. So I gotta examine this painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
It is a pretty cool looking painting. It's like, I like to hang that up against my wall. Okay, so I had to do that, but there was something else that came with it. Where would I find? There it is. So, intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. The mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal to the other dimensions. Extract from notebook of Edward Price. Oh, for me. Neat. Okay, let's look at this other thing.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Yeah. Shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but what I can make out, part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on the domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Yeah, she's mentally undisturbed. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Not much. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Oh, I can't. So I can unlock this answer. I read about her mental fragility in the report. Something's not right with this story. Find out about Warehouse 76. I think I want to find out. I don't want to know what this means. You shouldn't take the painting lighting. I'm going to try this one.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay, so I found that out. This is all information I need. Something's not right with this story.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Well, yeah, duh. Okay, I kind of get that. I read about her mental let's see. So this is investigation and professionalism. This is because of my skill in that area.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
No shit, I'm stupid. I don't know what's going on.
I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I would hope so, because that would make this game really boring. If the very end of everything is just like, yeah, she kind of just went crazy and burned her family, you know, my bad. Okay, I read about,
You
must just go through all
me
the options.
if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that.
She meant she
My
saw
daughter
things.
was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Any islands off the coast of Boston is always going to have something to do with zombies, witches, or frickin' Cthulhu. I already did this, so that's all the options I really need to do, right? Yep, there you go.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
No, I'm not.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's very odd about it.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
So I gotta find a book now. But it's kind of funny how the guy's like, hey, you have really no other choice. You need to kind of just go ahead and do it because we know your situation. So I need a book on the North Atlantic.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Duh.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Well, hunting whales is kind of bad now, since they're endangered. There's a lot of things about endangered animals in here, which I have to remind everybody of. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes, though don't let such romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. What is a sea or dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysteries and tumultuous story of the small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
That's always a bad sign too, if the dang on... Oh, there's another book here. If the whole, like, the area is, like, not really known, you know? The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Cool. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all the illness known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatments. Oh, that's cool. So that's how I can gain... Do I have any CP? No, I have no CP. So let me see something right quick. Whoa, who is he? Oh, these are the people. Holy crap. That's cool. Simon Hawkins, one only son of Charles, and he died in the fire to claim the whole family. Okay, we already know who these people are. We already did that stuff, so let's look. Places. Oh, the Isle of Darkwater. Okay, we'll eventually get there. Oh, inventory, that's where we're trying to go. So let's see if I can get anything out of this. Aw, crap. I thought I could actually get... Maybe it actually, I think it just ended up boosting up my stuff a little bit. So that's kind of cool. That means I can actually look around places and find things that are going to help me progress my character. Alright, let's go. We're leaving. Ooh, I actually got to press and hold. We're about to just do the intro to the actual game. I always do this. I always do like a whole episode before actually getting into like the intro. It's kind of a cool opening. It's like, see, there it is. I knew it. It's kind of a cool opening. Are you gonna start drinking? Oh no, you're just smoking. At least your like parent company is gonna be happy that you're on a case, even though this case is probably gonna kill you. And it's like a whole movie opening. Orchestra and everything. Kind of reminds me of the opening of Oxenfree, you know, where all the kids are on a boat. You know, obviously just less graphical and all that kind of stuff.
We're almost there.
Do we want to be there, though? Man, this place looks like shit. Kind of reminds me of Kong Island. Woo! Call of Cthulhu. Cool opening. The Sella? Skilla? I don't know. Oh, that's not even the boat we're on. I'm glad we're not that boat, because that one's all kind of messed up. I like how all the lights are green. I don't know why, it's kind of pretty. It's also eerie. But if you haven't found out yet, I really like eerie stuff.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Is that more like whales and stuff?
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. So no, I think they're actually still hunting whales, which is pretty bad. I mean, I guess, but they're also like Cthulhu worshippers and everything too. This place looks absolutely terrible. Why would you want to live here? It's all like rocks and crappy stores and wet. And it looks like everything's been destroyed. I mean, I would think that the freaking tornado from Arcadia Bay just came through here. It looks awful, man. But I mean, this is, I guess, their way of life. They're Cthulhu worshippers. They can do what they want to do, even though this place does not look like it holds vegetation very well. Holy crap, it's craggy rocks and everything. Anyways, guys, we're off to a good start in this game. We accepted our case. We're going to save our job. And as long as we keep sane and live through this, we'll be able to get paid. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy this episode, and I'll see you all next time.